Hi guys, so I am here just for a little bit of education on cell phones. So, when you are going to purchase your cell phone, the main thing that I want everybody to start taking a little bit more seriousness to is the level of maintenance that you need to have on your device. Because absolutely every device that you purchase, it doesn't really matter which one you end up getting. Each one will have a level of service that you need to do on it in order for you to maintain your product. Okay? So it really doesn't matter how much money you end up spending on your device. If you end up spending a little bit less, you're probably going to have to do a little bit more maintenance on it in order to get the longevity out of it. But each and every device does need to be taken care of. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is not for my one single service provider's benefit. I'm actually doing this for the benefit of everybody else because I'm personally getting a little bit upset hearing some of the feedback that I get from a lot of the other service providers that I am friends with and hear that they're getting abused physically over a device not working. So this is not just for me, it's for them as well. So whenever you're going to buy your product, it doesn't matter if you end up getting an Apple, LG, Motorola, BlackBerry. All of them will end up having their own level of service. Now, I'm not going to take away from the other people that give you the information on what service needs to be done, but you end up going to buy a car and you have to do your oil changes on your car. You have to, when you buy your article of clothing, you have to wash your clothing in order to get the use out of it the next day. So why wouldn't you take care of your phone? Now, with a device now, because of how often we are using them and because they are computers, they store a lot of cookies in them. So the main reason why you need to do your backup and your restores on these devices is because you don't want them to really turn into a hoarding situation. Okay, so if you don't want your house to be a hoarding situation, you take your garbage out, you purge, you're not keeping stuff that you don't need. You in order to maintain the outside of your home, you're weatherproofing it, you're repainting it and making sure it still looks nice so that the value of your home still is maintained. So in order to get the proper value out of your product, just make sure that you are taking care of it. The main questions that I would ask when you're going to buy your phone, so stop asking the silly questions about Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Those really don't matter. You're going to be able to do all of those things on every single device that you have. It's just the amount of money that you end up spending on your device is going to cater to how much maintenance you end up having to do on it. So if you're spending like your $1,500 for your phone or $900 or what have you, you're gonna end up getting a different amount of stuff that you can do with it. So your camera quality is gonna be a higher quality. Your camera quality, you're probably gonna get a little bit more storage on it. It doesn't mean that you're going to have more storage for hoarding more stuff. It just means that you're going to have more storage for photos and stuff. So if those things are important to you, then the maintenance that you need to do is you need to have a computer to store all of these things on. So if you want to store your photos, your music and whatnot, then make sure that you have a computer to back all of your stuff up on. If you do not have a computer, remember that you have to go in and purchase and or pay somebody to do all of these services for you. And there are places that do it. It starts at about anywhere from 40 and up depending on what level of service that you're looking for. So remember that everything that you do, it will either you will have to have a computer to take care of it. So spending money on the computer to make sure that your device is maintained properly, or you pay the person to do it, similar to when you go to get an oil change done. So I hope this video helps everybody out and gives a little bit more clarity on it, because I really don't want to hear my colleagues getting their phones thrown at them because they are upset at the device. It's not the device, it's you. You have to make sure that you are taking care of it in order to make sure that you can get the value out of it. So I hope this helps you out.